How does a simple bowl of ramen become so spicy that it spawns millions of challenge videos and makes grown adults cry on camera? Picture this. Buldak Ramen, also known as fire chicken noodles, didn't just become Korea's most popular instant noodles. They became a global phenomenon that turned eating into an extreme sport. But here's what most people don't realize about these infamous fire noodles. The insane heat level isn't an accident or just thrown together with random peppers. It's actually the result of precise Korean food science that combines traditional fermentation techniques with modern manufacturing to create a heat experience that's designed to be both punishing and addictive. And today, we're going inside the factory to reveal exactly how these viral sensations are engineered. In this video, we'll uncover the three-stage process that transforms ordinary wheat into Korea's spiciest export. Explore how they achieve that signature Gochugaru heat that's different from any other spicy food. And reveal why these noodles became the centerpiece of internet culture worldwide. Plus, we'll show you the exact moment when mild noodles get their fiery coating that has launched 1,000 challenge videos. Our journey begins in the heart of South Korea, where Samyang's state-of-the-art facility processes thousands of pounds of premium wheat flour daily. But this isn't just any wheat. These grains are specifically selected for their high gluten content, which will give buldak noodles their characteristic chewy texture. The wheat flour enters massive industrial mixers where it's combined with water, salt, and a secret blend of alkaline salts called kansui. The kansui gives the noodles their distinctive yellow color and that slightly bouncy texture that makes them so satisfying to slurp. Powerful mixing arms work the dough for exactly 12 minutes. Not 10, not 15, but precisely 12. This develops the gluten network that will give each noodle strand its strength and elasticity. The dough emerges smooth and golden, ready for its transformation. Next comes the sheeting process, where the dough passes through a series of rollers that gradually compress it thinner and thinner. It's like watching a giant pasta machine in action, but with industrial precision. The thickness is measured to the millimeter because consistency here determines whether your noodles will cook evenly or turn into a mushy mess. And here's where Korean noodle making gets interesting. The dough sheets are then folded and rolled multiple times, creating layers that will give the finished noodles their complex texture. The perfectly rolled dough sheets now face the cutting machines. Rows of razor-sharp blades that slice them into individual noodle strands. The width of each strand is precisely calibrated to 1.3 millimeters, the optimal thickness for absorbing the spicy sauce while maintaining that perfect chew. Thousands of fresh noodle strands cascade from the cutting machines onto conveyor belts, looking almost like golden waterfalls. But they're still just raw dough at this point. The real transformation is about to begin. The noodles enter massive steaming chambers where they're subjected to high-pressure steam at exactly 100 degrees Celsius or 212 degrees Fahrenheit for 90 seconds. This process gelatinizes the starches and sets the protein structure that will allow the noodles to rehydrate perfectly when you add boiling water at home. As the steam billows around each strand, something remarkable happens. The noodles begin to take on their final texture, firm enough to hold their shape, but with just enough give to absorb the fiery sauce that's waiting for them. The steamed noodles then move through cooling tunnels where precisely controlled air circulation brings them to the perfect temperature for the next crucial step. Here's where buldak noodles get their signature texture and shelf stability. The cooled noodles are carefully arranged in individual portion blocks and lowered into vats of palm oil, heated to around 280 to 320 degrees Fahrenheit. This flash frying process is pure engineering genius. The intense heat instantly removes moisture from the noodles while creating tiny air pockets throughout each strand. These microscopic spaces are what allow the noodles to rehydrate so quickly when you add hot water. It's like creating a sponge at the molecular level. The frying time is critical, exactly 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Any longer and the noodles become too hard. Any shorter and they won't have the proper texture or shelf life. Automated systems lift the golden noodle blocks from the oil, and they emerge looking exactly like the familiar wavy rectangles you know from the package. But they're still just plain noodles at this point. The fire is yet to come. In a separate facility that looks more like a pharmaceutical lab than a kitchen, food scientists are crafting the sauce that make Buldak famous. This isn't just hot peppers mixed together. It's a complex blend that starts with Korea's most prized ingredient, Gochugaru. Gochugaru, Korean red pepper flakes, are sun-dried and stone-ground to achieve the perfect particle size. But here's the secret. Samyang uses multiple varieties of Gochugaru, each contributing different heat levels and flavor profiles. Some provide immediate burn, others create lingering heat, and some add that distinctive smoky sweetness that makes Korean spice so addictive. The Gochugaru is combined with fermented soybean paste, garlic, ginger, and a proprietary blend of over 20 spices in massive mixing vats. The mixture is heated and stirred continuously for hours, allowing the flavors to meld and intensify. But the real innovation is in the heat engineering. Food scientists have calibrated the sauce to hit 4,404 Scoville heat units, hot enough to create that viral challenge experience, but not so hot that it's inedible. They've also added compounds that enhance heat perception, making each bite feel more intense than it actually is. The finished sauce has the consistency of thick paste and that distinctive dark red color that promises serious heat. Before any Buldak noodles reach consumers, they undergo rigorous testing. Professional taste testers evaluate each batch for heat level, flavor balance, and that crucial addictive factor that keeps people coming back despite the pain. The noodle texture is tested using specialized equipment that measures the exact force required to bite through each strand. The rehydration time is precisely monitored. Buldak noodles must be perfectly cooked in exactly 4 minutes in boiling water. Even the packaging is engineered for the experience. Those distinctive black packages aren't just for looks. They're designed to build anticipation and signal the intensity waiting inside. The sauce is dispensed into small aluminum foil packets using precision filling machines. Each packet contains exactly 16 grams of sauce, the perfect amount calculated to coat 1 serving of noodles without overwhelming them. The packets are heat-sealed to lock in freshness and prevent any leakage. Meanwhile, the flash-fried noodle blocks are wrapped in protective plastic and combined with the sauce packets, along with dried vegetable flakes and seasoning powder, into those iconic black packages. Automated packaging lines can assemble over 50,000 complete packages per hour, each one containing everything needed to create that viral fire noodle experience at home. What makes this manufacturing process even more remarkable is how these noodles transcended their origins. Originally created in 2012 as a Korean comfort food, Buldak Ramen exploded globally when social media users began filming themselves attempting to finish entire bowls. The Fire Noodle Challenge became a worldwide phenomenon, with celebrities, influencers, and regular people subjecting themselves to the intense heat for views and bragging rights. Samyang's sales skyrocketed from a regional Korean product to international export, with the company now producing over 300 million packages annually. Today, those same precise manufacturing processes continue 24/7, creating millions of packages daily to satisfy the global appetite for Korean fire noodles that somehow manage to be both torturous and irresistible. If this behind-the-scenes look at Korea's spiciest export amazed you as much as it did us, hit that like button and subscribe for more incredible factory processes that reveal the secrets behind your favorite international foods. Your support helps us explore fascinating manufacturing stories from around the world. So hit that notification bell to never miss our latest discoveries.